Battlefield Dossier, Season 1, Episode 2. True stories of courage, honor, brotherhood, and glory. Listen to your real-life heroes, narrating true incidents of terror counter-attacks, life-saving operations, and various battles fought by them to safeguard the pride of our motherland, going beyond the call of duty. This podcast is brought to you by Spirit of Victory, powered by Radico Khaitan Limited.
Welcome to the Battlefield Dossier Season 1, a series where we delve into the extraordinary stories of courage, glory, honor, and brotherhood. Today we are honored to have Lt.Col Arun Chandel, a third-generation officer from a family steeped in military tradition, who joined the elite ranks of an Indian Army Cavalry Regiment. Lt.Col Chandel, a young captain at the time, demonstrated extraordinary courage and commitment during a critical military operation. For his outstanding bravery and steadfast dedication in the face of enemy fire, Captain Arun Kumar Chandel was awarded the prestigious Sena Medal for gallantry. Sir, welcome to the show. Could you take us back to the day of the operation for which you were awarded the Sena Medal?
Well, it was June 1992. We got information that there are militants hiding in a Pakka outhouse of a village. They had kidnapped some VIP son-in-law, and they are taking indiscriminate firing using AK-56 machine guns. So the unit quickly mobilized and they went surrounded the area. But fortunate for the militants, they had a huge banyan tree in front of the hideout. So they could clearly look across at the targets, like where all we were, and pin us down with a burst of fire. And while if we take a firing, so the most of the fire used to go into that tree. Well, it was well surrounded, but as typically it will happen in any Punjab village, which is surrounded by a number of lanes, by-lanes. My CO could estimate that if it becomes dark, they will get out of it using one of these by-lanes. So that is the time when I landed up there and with some troops. And you will not believe that when I landed there with my vehicle, I had actually washerman in my vehicle with the rifle. Most of the troops were deployed. So they were not the combatants, which are the frontline soldiers. But the commandant said that somebody to take initiative. So there was a Major Saab who went immediately, and moment he rose from his position, he received almost 150 bullets over him. So he just immediately fell flat. Though he was not hit, but the firing was so accurate that he didn't get up. The next behind him was me. So I just took a name of God and I started running towards the hideout. Now, while doing so, I realized that between the hideout and the roof, the connecting roofs which I was running across, there was a gap of 8-9 feet. And well, in army, you do a 9 feet ditch, one test. So keeping your own old guts in mind that you will be able to cross, I ran across and jumped over that hideout. And they were using a couple of portholes from where they were firing from all directions, and there was a wheat husk inside that room that had given the elevation to these militants to find an elevated position from where they could pinpoint the targets. And thereafter somebody from little distance indicated me which is the most actively used pothole. So he marked that pothole from a distance, and then I used the grenades. That is HE-36 hand grenades, removed the pin and put both the grenades inside. That resulted death of 3 militants. And later when they were identified, we came to know that 2 were the grade A militants and 1 was a grade C militants. And anecdote to this is that when I was running across, somebody shouted from behind, Chandel, think of your wife and your child. You're just married.
Absolutely.
But later when everything got over and I asked somebody, I said, was I running okay or I was nervous? He said, you didn't even listen to us that we were telling you about your wife. Yeah. So it is typically in army when you have a target in front, actually you don't look around anything else. And then Mr. KPS Gill, the famous DG of Punjab Police and later on the governor also, he landed and there was a lot of appreciation because that was the only encounter over a period of 9 months in the district of Patiala. Wonderfully done, and regiment got huge commendation, and for the act of courage in face of militant effective fire, I was awarded Sena Medal for gallantry. Wow. By the President of India.
Your family must be so proud of you.
Well, I am married to army officer's daughter, so first call I got my father-in-law, and he said, we are proud of you. And my wife of course, she was very happy. My father and everyone.
Really? She was happy?
She was happy.
Because I was about to ask you what was her reaction.
No,
because
her reaction was very nice, and she did ask me after almost a year or two. The award was came in the newspaper in 1993 on 26 January. So that's the time she asked me, tell me frankly, did you think about us? I said I had no time. I had few seconds whether to go for the mission or think about you. So she was sure if you had thought about us, you wouldn't have gone in there. So that was the thing.
You are listening to Battlefield Dossier Season 1, brought to you by Spirit of Victory, powered by Radico Khaitan Limited. For more such interesting stories of valor and courage, please subscribe to our channel, Spirit of Victory.
शुक्रिया